Agree with that. Yeah. And the other piece is, like,
we're not recording right now. Are we all?
Yeah. Oh, okay, shit. Well, the other thing about it is what I've realized in this whole like Drake versus K-Dot thing. One is that people don't like to think for themselves, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of groupthink going as to why like things are happening one way. But what I will say, like, y'all got to hop up out my mentions and DMs with the if you a Drake fan, you must be this, because typing tough people don't apply to me. So yeah, it just don't apply to me. So I guess that's kind of the mind state I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to come in all quiet or whatever, but
no.
We was at Quick Trip.
No, hold on. Let's. Welcome before you go to your story, welcome to Just Posted. Let me set the table.
What's happening? So I was at Quick Trip.
No.
Wait,
oh shit! I'm sorry. What? Oh my bad.
Let my man set the table.
Go ahead. Set the table.
Fuck it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I was at Quick Trip over there off of Jefferson and what's that side street?
Let me say this. This is completely unrelated to the podcast.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Hold on.
This is
do that Quick Trip heard us before?
They
do that Quick Trip.
No.
I thought
we were talking about the Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah. Let me set the table for people.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. My bad.
Welcome to Just Posted. This is an emergency episode.
Emergency episode.
It's not emergency.
911.
This is a special episode.
Special. There you go.
We gonna call this one the special
episode.
With everything going on, we've been talking about this for months. At this point, since beginning of April, this has been going on.
Yeah.
Actually, March. That's March.
Yeah. Whenever we did the top 5 hip hop, it's when the seeds of this started.
Yeah. So when I was like, Drake came in your top 5. That's where it kind of kicked off from.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So
hold on.
Oh, my fault.
Thank y'all for listening, man.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Everybody subscribing, man. Over 1,000.
It's dope.
Now, like y'all
growing. Yeah. Buy that merchandise. Sleepy got merchandise.
I appreciate that.
Buy some merchandise. I shouted it out twice.
So Drake
versus Kendrick Lamar. It's been an ongoing beef. So rapping, whatever. But like, what's crazy is the amount of people that have taken like an aggressive like tone with this whole thing, right? So I'm at Quick Trip, get my gas, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing 8 a.m. in Charlotte because that's a jam I vibe to, you feel me? So I'm in the gas station and dude pull up in this in this black Chevy truck, and he was like, yo, why you playing Drake? And I'm like, I fuck with Drake. He was like, how you a black man to fuck with Drake? And I'm like,
this is a random nigga that you ain't never seen
in your life. Yeah, no, facts.
No, I'm asking.
And I'm like, cause I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, whatever he said after that, I just like, all right, let me make sure I know my space and know my surroundings, just in case. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be on dumb. Yeah, man, cause lately, bro, I guess Kessler had
got a homeboy to come over and try to snuff you.
Bro, cause Kessler had me a little on edge, cause you know what I'm saying. Obviously, the Facebook community, the IG community, and all this whatever. Because I've openly said, I'm a Drake fan, and you know what I'm saying. Currently, right now, I'm just being honest. Like, yeah, I think dude is losing. You know what I'm saying. You can't. I think at this point, also, you gotta like, I don't know what he go do, but yeah, like Kendrick done dropped some heat on him, and he ain't responded back yet. Up to this point, I don't know if there's has there been anybody else dropped anything yet?
Nothing. Metro was the last person to
drop. So. Shout out to Metro, St. Louis. He dropped the beat where like people can jump on it to go at Drake or go at whatever and get your shine on. But what I will say is I don't know if I put a target on my back by saying I'm a Drake fan, but like the amount of DMs, mentions, and like, oh, you a Drake fan, so you must be. I'm like, hey, bro, you don't know me. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we just need to, or at least, hey, if you trying to go there, don't hop out of the typings part, and you know what I'm saying, like keep that energy. So overall, man, it's been a crazy battle. I thought it was good back and forth, but then like Kendrick put the acceleration on that piece. You know what I'm saying? And it got a lot of people choosing sides, and if you choose one side, you gotta stay on that side, or if you choose this side, you gotta stay on that side, which is dope. It's a dope moment. I hate the fact that they bring the kids into it. But at the same time, I mean, when you peeling back that onion and you peeling back layers, more and more shit get exposed. And I mean, right now it's a good time to not like Drake. I mean, it's a lot of people that I did not even realize that was like this adamant or this aggressively emotional when it comes to hating one person. So you know what I'm saying. I mean, we'll see where it goes. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know where Drake come back after this. Just being honest. It's because I mean, you brought kids into it. They're talking about Drake's a pedophile. Talking about how Kendrick beat his wife. Nobody really talking about that, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of different jabs being thrown. But I will say, shout out Metro Boom in St. Louis.
The BBL,
Drake BBL slot. Whatever he doing, whatever he doing, even if it's a piece of the war, whatever. Hey, somebody went at him, so you got to go back at him. He went at him in the form of beats. I hope that shit take off and they jump off to a great album for him because he deserved that shit. St. Louis, stand up.
So, I have adamantly been saying, not with vitriol or hate, just with honesty, and shit. Would you say a year now? At least over a year. Over a year. Mm-hmm. That, you know, Drake, after he cool off, he moves on to the next city and steals their style. If it's Jamaican accent, Texas accent, Atlanta accent, now he get him sexy. I'm sure he'll be saying "dar" and shit soon because this is what he do.
Shout out St. Louis.
He's a he. I don't even know a famous surfer's name. Silver Surfer, I guess. You know what? I'm call him Silver Surfer. If there is a wave to be gotten, he's gonna get on it, and I will give him this. He will work with an artist, and he will make their song hot, and then he will go and do their song with just him in their style, and it's been a trend for a while. It's like when he started hanging out with quote unquote D-boys and guys that had a little bit of motion in the streets. Then that's when he became Mob Boss Drake, Mob Ties Drake. Mind you, there are lots of albums of Drake that he never mentioned nothing about this. I've never seen a gangster just be a gangster out of nowhere. Like gangsters don't be on Degrassi, like they don't.
I've never seen Degrassi, by the way.
You never seen?
I've never seen an episode of Degrassi.
Yeah, me neither.
It used to come on. It's a Canadian show.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a Canadian show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Canadian
shit, I ain't know
but
that.
it was used to be on like Noggin, whatever that is.
No, I ain't know that.
Yeah, but I don't think Drake is a bad person. I just think he know how to fucking work the system. Like that, like if there is a person that can manipulate the system, is Drake, and he tried to do that with cool ass Instagram posts and shit like that. Because that's what, you know, I hate to say it, he close to my age, but his target audience at this point, other than his diehards that have been riding with him for years, or
how old are they? He like 37, ain't he?
38.
Drake 38. How old is K-Dot?
35, I think. He's younger now.
He got that TikTok audience. He got the Anglos, he got his diehards from back in the day, and he got the TikTok audience. He got the youth. So he gonna keep on hanging out with young ass rappers and shit, so he can steal their style. That's just what he
36.
gonna do.
Kendrick's 36.
36.
Mm-hmm.
So he gonna keep on going back and borrowing. We don't call it borrow. He doesn't steal. He borrows it. Steal means he's gonna keep using it. He only gonna use it until it's not hot no more, and then he gonna move to the next.
But I told you, Sleepy, that he was positioning, and that what happened to you at the Quick Trip is what I thought.
We had this discussion.
Yeah,
I didn't.
On camera, we didn't have it on. This was
no.
He's literally changed the narrative for that.
Yeah,
you ain't black if you.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. The shit that happened at the gas station.
Yeah.
Like that shit's been happening in DMs and the mentions.
Right,
I'm like, that shit crazy to me.
Literally changed the narrative when he said, "I'm doing this for the culture." That was one. Drake also stepped into it with the slave comment though.
Because why wouldn't I want to get the slaves free?
That's the thing. He can't say that though.
But my thing, if we in a battle, right, and you saying you a conscious rapper.
He never said he's a conscious rapper.
No. But if we talking about albums, we talking about vibes, and
but he's never said that.
outside of maybe a couple of songs, right? When have you ever heard like a DJ go up and be like, "Yo, play this by Kendrick Lamar"?
Yeah, but that's not on. But
I'm not knocking him. What I'm saying,
right? No. But I'm saying, but he never said I'm a conscious rapper.
No. But when you talk about the flow, and you talk about
explain the slave comment why it's okay.
So he was talking about how he wanted him to be an activist and how he's like, yo, you want to free the slaves because you just activist. Now, granted, I mean, a different wordplay. I'm not a rapper, so I don't know.
I think that's what really turned it around.
I posted that earlier, and yesterday.
People are like, yo, this is wild. This dude not from the U.S. telling people like they shouldn't be trying to free the slaves.
I'm like, you can't. Again, this is when there's levels to black because there's black people in England, there's black people everywhere, but you can't speak on the African American black struggle.
He has a black father.
He didn't live down here.
He had
a fucking bar mitzvah, bro. That nigga did not. Time out. Whoa.
So you don't need black Jew? You don't like black Jewish people?
No. There's nothing to do with that.
Okay, so what are you saying?
He didn't live the culture to be able to even relate to it.
So let me ask this. So
my man's got pictures in blackface, bro.
What's considered?
My man pictures in blackface,
yes, and he
as a black man,
as an actor when he was trying to come up for the shit with Degrassi. It's open. It's content on there that says that. All I'm saying.
Only time I've seen blackface be okay is in the movie Bamboozled. That's on my wall.
When they were.
Hey, listen, no.
Blackface at any other time.
Pusha T exposed it. Pusha T put it out there.
But it goes back to
with the story about it.
I'm saying his upbringing. Anybody in that upbringing, we wouldn't have done that.
Okay, cool.
We know that that's not a good thing. We know that. Like I know that. I knew that.
Would you know? Like if somebody was like, man, now. You know what I'm saying, Five, you gonna be in this TV show, but your son gotta put on blackface. What would you say?
I have him do his research to find out what that means.
Right, but I'm talking about he's supposed to be like a teenager, early whatever. You wouldn't let your kid do that, period.
I mean, it's probably not the
because
best
you know
look.
The cultural look.
It's probably not the best look for him to do. But again,
to the slave comments.
But again,
and I'm pretty sure Sandy or Sandra didn't reach out to Dennis and say, "Hey, is this a good idea?"
Right, exactly.
Because if she did, if Dennis the nigga that he portrayed himself to be, Dennis would have been like, "Fuck no, don't let my son put on no black face."
Got you. So
I'm saying he grew up in that struggle.
Cool. So with that being said, moving forward, should he not answer back? Should he not stand up for himself when you got 12 different niggas coming? No. I'm asking. I'm just asking. The thing is,
I would love to see him stand up and be himself.
You got
be yourself.
But no, I'm telling you, he's got the crowd going against somebody. The slave comment, I think, really nudged a lot of people going another different route.
So there's no stamp.
What are you trying to do? Free the slave? Like, dude, that's a wild comment coming from a Canadian to an American black man.
We stamp
from a black man to a black man. It's crazy.
We stamping on that comment. Cool. So then, what about also if we're talking about different comments about what's going on with his biracial wife?
That's not what I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about what
I'm just saying. If we're talking about words said, if we talk about words said,
but he stepped into the
if
trap.
we're talking about words said,
but if we're talking about a specific thing, because you did this the other day on social media, you made a comment.
You doing a what about it?
You made a comment about the kids.
About the kids.
So I commented on that specific comment.
Right. We're talking about the slave comment.
And in that
if we want to address that, we can talk about that.
In that conversation, you tried to pivot to, well, he said, but...
I didn't pivot. You was being sarcastic in your comments. That's why I followed back. You followed up with a comment and a gif, so I did the same thing. And then you was like, well, that goes back to my comment. I said, no. Drake said in his little beef thing, yo, we could do it to where we could have the kids come out, play with each other. Shit could be cute. And then Buddy was like, you know what I'm saying? But maybe, something about like my kid, maybe my kid's not as black as yours, so maybe you might not want that to happen. Basically saying that because of, since we're going that route of, colorism, because that's a real thing as well. Mm-hmm. A lot of niggas was like, that for light skinned niggas, whatever. Obviously, I'm on the lighter side of that. But the thing was that if we go, Kendrick
wasn't talking about light skinned people as a whole.
Talking about light skinned people.
He was talking about that nigga.
If we're
not light skinned people, period.
If we talking about a battle,
mixed people.
If we talking about a battle, we talking about reasons why people picking sides. Is that right?
Yep.
So the reasons why people picking sides is because of what is said in between.
No. I'm with you. I'm saying that he stepped into it and made it even more of a cultural thing with the slave comment. Because then Kendrick follows it back up like, of course I'm trying to free the slaves. Like on the song, like what are you not? You not trying to free the slaves? So he stepped into. I'm saying it was like a trap.
No, literally,
it's a trap.
It's like.
Remember on Star Wars, it's a trap. Like
anytime Drake makes a witty comment,
he flips it.
That's dealing with like blackness or some shit like that. It's bait because like Kendrick was like, "Don't say nigga no more." So now
he want to say nigga. Oh no,
I can't say nigga no more. But you want to free the slaves, nigga? Yes, I want to free the slaves. The fuck, nigga? You don't?
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
But you just proved my point. You do not need to say nigga.
I'm saying that when you talk about lyrical warfare, those what I'm explaining here is that is a small, like those small things turn people on you. Like, no, I was rocking free the slaves. What do you mean?
So if we talking about what turns things on you, right? We talking about how obviously he brought kids into it. which is what you
Meet
were
the-
talking
meet the
about.
gra- tomorrow, meet the grams.
Right. No. So if we're talking about
I'm pretty sure. Who brought the kids into it first?
it was
it Kendrick?
Kendrick. It was Kendrick.
No, it was
Kendrick.
No, because remember on push-ups, don't he say something about his wife? He said like I got a something story.
What's his girl's name? Kendrick's girl. He said something on push-ups about his lady. That's why he said I'm gonna take it there.
He was like, I've been trying to keep it PG. I thought that was after the first one.
No, it was no.
I'm
going into the second one.
No,
which was
that
the long
on push-ups.
He
It was on
alluded to the
push-ups.
fact that somebody
was messing
he
with his
sleeping
girl.
His the bodyguard.
He said that on the first track.
So then who brought in the kids after that? That was K-Dot, was it not?
All he said was, he's like, what did he say?
But he brought in the fact about fatherhood. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but that's not talking about your kid.
That's talking about you as a fucking
Father. That's not talking about your kid.
And then once Drake actually brought the mother, like once Drake bought the,
it's like he's bringing this stuff to the table. He's literally like bringing stuff to the
okay,
table.
cool. You can talk about my perfect.
Yup.
Because don't tell no lie. If you don't tell lies about me, if you want me to tell no truths about you,
Dude, and he's stepping into the traps.
Right.
Because he's literally saying, he said, I know what you're finna do.
I get that, but if we going off all the things.
Right, and he keeps bringing them to the table. So
Right.
it's like, okay, that's cool.
I'm saying, so we talk about how, what was it? Fake abs, fake all this kind of other stuff.
Yep.
So there is no talk around what's going on with Kendrick and how he possibly did his wife. We just oblique that.
but I'm also pretty sure Kendrick addressed that already in his own album.
On Mr. Morales, he talks
Mr.
about
Morales.
But no. If we talk whoa. If we talking about a beef, you address it there. We ain't talking about, because if that's the case.
But you got that from me. You got the tea from me.
If we're talking about addressing beefs, we can go back plenty of songs where Drake has addressed a lot of different things. We can go back to plenty of songs. So if we talking about if he addressed it already,
I'm saying,
why not address it to the people we've been battling?
If I already know about, this is y'all logic. I mean, not you logic, but Drake fans logic. You can't bring up old shit. You
definitely can.
Say,
you definitely can.
Well, online,
you definitely can. So why not go back on? Why not go back in about it?
I know about it already. He got to explain it to me. If it's
you knew, so you knew already that he was going head up on his girlfriend.
I knew
on his then wife.
Again,
you knew then that he had proposed back in 2015 and still ain't married. He was on some Carmelo Anthony type shit.
I mean,
he had Lala out there for like 5-6 years before he decided to marry her.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, man. Like, there's a filter that gets put on this whole.
I think one of the things that doesn't benefit is
but
like stuff that K-Dot is saying. Like, people are verifying. You could just say, "Oh yeah, you beat on I beat on my lady." If you don't have no proof about it. That's the thing. He's rolling out proof. Like when he's talking about these pedophiles, one dude is a sex trafficker. Like on his team. Like those are
correct. No,
but I'm saying that's the difference between when people believe it. It's like you can just I can literally say you beat on your son now, and it don't mean nothing because you
had somebody on team that was doing sexy shit.
So now that rhyme is factual. So now
that goes with him, and that makes you look bad. I totally get that.
But I'm saying with why people aren't addressing the hands things because there's no proof of it. For me to go and say is this you just talking shit.
The only thing I'm gonna say that.
So then what about the daughter?
The daughter. That's the only thing
That's the only thing. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I'm like, whoo. That's the one. But why we addressing the daughter thing? Who gives a fuck about that, nigga? You got sex offenders on your team.
Sex offender on his team.
So like this is where
it gets
things can. A lot of things that Kendrick can say have been verified or can be verified. Simple Google searches and shit can verify them. Except for the daughter.
That's the only one.
Drake is saying things that like nobody else can.
Yeah, like I didn't even know that this even happened. Like
the
wild.
lady ain't said nothing about it.
DJ Academics they got a clip of DJ Academics saying, "I just told Drake to start lying about shit." he said DJ Academics said he told Drake to start lying about shit. Like
I will say again because of personal ties, like. The shit when he went against what he said against Metro Boomin, I was like, you can't that ain't really you can't do that.
This is look
when you know people because when you know people in certain circles, right? It's like you can't do that. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like lyrically, you knew from jump that he wasn't going to be able to handle that caliber from K-Dot from the outside looking in, right? When he did answer back, I was like, "Damn!" Because I didn't think he was gonna answer back. I'm gonna be honest.
No,
I didn't think he was gonna answer back.
I am still. Happy
I still think it's the last thing from even Sleepy predicted it, saying the last diss from K-Dot is gonna be over a Metro beat.
That if I was K-Dot, my last motherfucking Hiroshima is going to be a Metro Boomin beat on some shit that they gonna really play in the clubs. I'm gonna beat Drake in his own shit by talking bad about him on that shit. You ain't gonna never see this, Kendrick, but if you do, your last shit that you do needs to be on the Metro Boomin fucking beat, and you got to fucking ride that motherfucker. Like, and do what Drake do for once. Do all his styles and break them down. I remember when you was a Houston nigga. I remember when you do that shit on every verse.
So it's very clear, like what the sides are in this show. That's okay. We knew that from jump, right? So again, what I will say, because I don't know how long we shooting, but what I will say is, with the comments and the DMs, I can understand. Like, I ain't gonna say. Let me take a step back. So,
are you taking friendly banter than somebody like people coming at you?
No, niggas is yeah, like yo, how you like, bro? You supposed to be. I'm still that. Like, what have I said differently that I haven't said before? When Drake first came out with So Far Gone, I was playing that. Mm-hmm. When Drake came out with different albums, I've been playing all of them. Right, so that's been consistent on my end. That has nothing to do with who I am as an individual.
Yeah. That's you can't challenge nobody.
Yeah, don't get your ass beat off.
But I will say this though, but I will say not shoot. It's like you're the outside. Cool. You're the outside like of a normal Drake fan though.
I mean, that's fine.
Because a normal Drake fan, those things would apply to them. I feel but you're like, not that person.
But the other piece about this is Drake has never been like accepted like that, right? He was never been seen as like when you talk about rappers like. It was always, is he a singer? Is he a rapper? Is he like you getting bodied by a singing nigga, right? He was never seen as that person, right? So when you first go up against Meek Mill, it's like, oh, you might have something here. You might have the ability to go against somebody. Then you go against Pusha T. That shit was getting stamped. I low key was like, you should have took that energy that you had with that first diss and shot that back to him, because that K-Dot shit, you go back to that later. But when you got to answer to so many motherfuckers and you got to hit every single spot,
that's his problem though.
Like no. I'm not.
Because he ain't have to.
I'm not saying it's not his problem. I'm not saying he ain't dig himself a hole. But I'm saying when you got your back against the wall and you got niggas at your neck, you got to answer back to all of them. That's how you do it.
But it's like the Sleepy. Let me know if this reference to wrestling applies here. This is like the Royal Rumble where somebody's got one beef with one person in the Royal Rumble, and they don't give a fuck about everybody else in this. What is going on? I came down here to get Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
like, and that's the only reason I want to be number 20. I want to be 1 and 2 for week. It could be us. I don't give a fuck about winning this Royal Rumble or not. I just want Shawn Michaels or whoever I'm targeted.
I don't think Drake winning this battle. I don't think he went in this.
But he's not focused. He's trying to shoot at other people on the track.
But the thing is, if different people are coming at you,
I would just focus on whoever the hardest nigga.
The hardest.
Okay, go back to the Royal Rumble.
Have you ever been in a fight? You ever been about to get jumped or some shit, or something about to pop off? Then you got to take out
the biggest nigga first,
because that's gonna make the other niggas think.
Yep.
Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Even if you end up getting jumped, you gonna make them niggas pause.
But the thing is, you in a rocking a hard place.
I'm not going after Metro. I'm going after
truthfully, and these aren't no like small people that you was mentioned with. Metro Boomin, one of the biggest producers in the game. Mm-hmm. Future, Nav, who's big in Canada. You got motherfucking
He's going against Nav too?
Yeah, Nav was in that whole little mix.
I didn't know that. Shit.
Yeah,
The Weeknd,
and then you got Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Like you got people like ASAP. You got other artists. Now, I gotta be fair. He brought that on himself with ASAP. I gotta be fair. I gotta be fair. No. Because I'm always keep it 100.
Yeah.
I'm always keep it 100. Hey, you fucking bots. I'm always keep it 100. He definitely brought that on himself when he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, like how you, Rihanna. Yeah. So he brought that on himself. So whatever happens from ASAP Rocky and he ends up coming back, the thing about it is, you open the doors for everybody now. So whether it's Future going at you with a diss record, Metro, whoever, like you done open that door. So it's hard to like answer to every single one of them. So you gotta do it on one track. Now the king of the if you pulling out a map, a war map or whatever, the king of all that shit is Kendrick Lamar. But that ain't your average. You see what I'm saying? So you got the one fact that nobody was really rocking with you like that. You know, you accept, okay, the women like him, we'll rock with him, you know, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? The second part about it is you was never considered street enough because Pusha T put that out there. I think the lyric was, you try to grow an afro, but it wouldn't nap enough. Yeah. So then the third part about it is that Now, if you had any inkling to prove your point, to stand on whatever you've said in the past, no shade. I don't want you to think I'm talking about you when I said things in the past. But like, you know what I'm saying? This is your time now to be like, I told you niggas this is why Drake is trash. I told you niggas da. And for somebody to be like, actually, nah, I rock with Drake. How the fuck could you rock with Drake?
That's just
okay. Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
And I've never said that to you.
No,
I've never been like, how the fuck do you rock with Drake? I'd just be like,
I mean, besides me saying he can be in your top 5, that's the only moment. That's the only moment.
no,
Right.
But that's not saying that you can't rock with him.
Yeah.
That's
I just
saying,
said
like,
I just didn't
No,
like it.
and to add to that, you know what I'm saying? When people's like, "Yo, Drake, I don't know if we can rock. If you go be rocking with Drake, all right, cool." So I posted myself on IG, sing the motherfucking song, like that's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, miss my line with the bullshit. Holla at you later. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that this should ruin friendships.
No.
Now, if it really comes out, and I hate to say it, the fact that out of all the things that have been put out there, that daughter, I ain't got no daughter. Like Drake, he still ain't addressed the pedophile shit.
You talking about?
Yeah.
I'm
talking about Drake.
I'm like,
Wait a minute, you do have a daughter. Like you do have a daughter.
No,
I'm being Drake.
Boy,
like news to
hey,
me.
boy,
No, Drake did an IG caption.
We good.
Like,
I was gonna slap your ass.
this is all about.
I thought you said I ain't got no daughter.
I'm Drake.
He's being Drake.
I'm sorry, got you.
Drake addressed everything.
He did say he had a daughter.
I know.
Oh.
He ain't addressed being a pedophile yet. He been calling a nigga a pedophile for 4 songs.
So time out. Let me pause it for a second. So Drake mentions that he beat his wife. Let me also say,
Are you saying?
I want to also say that Drake mentioned that Kendrick cheated on his wife with a white woman, and then he also physically abused his wife.
Yep.
Somebody on Facebook resurfaced the I won't say who it is. We'll say it off air, but resurfaced the different Facebook how you say tweet, Facebook mentions, whatever.
Yeah.
Facebook posts, sorry. Couldn't get more words out. Reposted Facebook post that his then girlfriend, now wife, whatever you want to call her, she was basically alleging that, there's shit going on. There's some problems. There's real issues happening. Everything ain't what it seems type shit.
I think people can get past somebody cheating. The pedophilia thing is the thing that people really focus on.
No, but I guess what I'm saying is it's taking an ugly turn. I don't want to promote any of that shit. It's trash. If Drake is a pedophile, damn. Yeah,
damn.
I can't. I gotta put you in that Diddy thing, that R. Kelly thing. Like, damn, I gotta put you in that. If Kendrick is beating on his wife, you feel, or I guess not his wife, his fiance. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to support that.
I'll say this.
But I hate that that's being publicized because people really going through shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
If Kendrick beat his wife, that is fucked up. Or if he beat her. Yeah. If that happened and they went to counseling and he not beating her and they have moved on, like.
But I'm saying, should he mention it though?
I don't know. Mention what you want to mention.
No, I'm saying Kendrick.
He addressed it on his own album.
So since he addressed it on his own album and it's brought up in the beef, he don't have, in your eyes, he don't have the right to address it no more.
He don't need to.
Oh, okay.
He actually brought it to the table.
If I bring something to the table and then you go back and say, nigga, you did this.
I don't have to address it again.
Nigga,
So there's rules now that if I bring up something of your past that you said that you cleared in your past whenever, and I bring it back up into this beef, that people around, because again, the people are judging who wins this battle, right? You don't feel you have to address that or say anything about that.
Then he said I said that on Mr.
I'm
Morales.
not. I'm just.
He said
that in this battle.
He said
Which one?
Mr. Morales.
No. I'm talking about in the recent.
He said I said that in Mr. Morales. He said you're getting your stuff from what I said on Mr. Morales.
Oh, he said that in the.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he said you're getting your stuff from what I said.
He addressed it directly.
He said you're getting some of your stuff from Mr. Morales.
Did he address it directly? Is what I'm asking.
I'm
asking.
No, he did not directly say.
So hold on. So ride with me. So ride with me for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then what if Drake comes back and was like, "Yo, okay, if we going that way, something you addressed, I addressed that back when and take care of some shit."
I don't think Drake's ever addressed being a pedophile.
I'm just saying, like that.
No, I'm saying, but
what I'm saying is,
I'm sorry. Allegations of being a pedophile.
Oh shit, yeah, let me say that.
Allegations.
So sorry, because I don't. Allegations. Oh shit, yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
So we playing with the. I don't
Yeah.
I don't want to play with that too much. Yeah,
I might even beat that.
yeah, I don't, because the pedophile, physical abuse, relation. I don't want to play too much with that.
Or I will say this: if I already said that something happened, I'm not going to deny it. I've already said it happened.
I did it. I said it.
I've already said. I've literally already said it happened.
So there are rules in this freestyle.
No, I'm just saying any argument I would have if I already said it myself.
I guess what I'm saying. I guess what I'm asking.
So why do I have to keep repeating it if I addressed it already?
Maybe
And you got it from what I said.
Maybe I'm not making sense. If Drake brought up the beef, speak on it. Speak on the beef.
He did. I already
told you. He said on Mr. Morales.
I'm talking about specifically. We naming shit. Name it directly. Be like, yo. So we talk about beating my wife.
Okay, so if he does it on the next track and be like, and you up here talking about me beating on my wife, you good then. Then you good.
I'm just saying, like, all I'm saying is like the levels of what can be done and can't be done are not the same side. It's not level on both sides, and that's fine. Cause nobody was fucking rocking with Drake like that anyway.
I got Daryl.
That's just what it is.
Let's just say I had a beef with somebody, and they was like, "You was a punk ass nigga. You let niggas haze you when you became an alpha." Nigga, I'm an alpha. Everybody know that. Like I'm gonna be like, "Well, I am an alpha. I mean, you still a weak ass nigga just by yourself." Like, what?
Now, I do want to transition a little bit here. Is there anything Drake can do to redeem himself?
Start lying. Just start lying. Just start lying. Just start. No, literally, just start lying.
Just start lying.
Hey, Kendrick Illuminati. Fuck it. Go balls to the wall with it. Kendrick Illuminati.
Hey, all I'm gonna say.
But is he to the point now where it's
an industry plant? They made him say this to get rid of me because I'm empowering my crew. Just start lying. Fuck it.
What do you have, Doja?
Mentally, I'm drained.
No, I'm saying, can he do anything to get back into this?
Me personally, like, I didn't go into this watching them battle thinking that he was going to be able to upend.
So you always thought Kendrick was going to be able to win it?
I always thought that.
I thought Drake was going to win.
No,
I did too.
Public perception.
I thought public perception was going to be
perception.
I thought I would like his music, the Kendrick stuff more, but I'm talking about public perception.
I thought that the masses would eat up with everything Drake said more.
The same reasons as to why y'all probably thought that. The same reason I'm like, no, because you get a chance to one. When you at the top, and I think we can all agree that Drake, before all this, I guess, was at the top of the game as far as being recognized, right, as on a public perception as one of them, right?
Yeah.
When you at the top, you got to be ready for them shots. I don't think lyrically that Drake has what it takes to go against somebody of that stature. When you talk about K Dot, I want to show respect to K Dot on his lyrical ability. That kind of got exposed when the Onion first started getting pulled back when you was talking about Pusha T. Like, that was a real thing, right? Because what did Story of Adidon do? He was like, "You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home."
But also Drake once again walked into something on accident with because so the people be like, "Well, how can you just say you got a daughter? He's already done it before." So my lie could actually work because it's already something that's already been out there.
Yeah.
So even if he is lying about a daughter, people are gonna be like, "Well, the nigga did it before."
But what I will say is
it's actually a strategic good lie.
And strategic, if it is a lie,
it's a great lie
because he said 11. If you just did this shit 2 years ago, 4 years ago, you definitely did that shit 11 years ago. Like, I'm like, nigga, you most definitely did. I have no reason to. You got to prove you ain't got no daughter.
Exactly. I made you have to prove.
Like, now you got to prove it.
I mean, he said he'll stop rapping if they found a daughter.
Right, but it's the burden of proof is on Drake.
So I think I honestly, you know what I'm saying, with everything that's against old buddy, all you can do is stand on your 10 and go back at him. And you know, now granted, it's probably not gonna get received as would be a Kendrick diss, because people don't fuck with Drake, and that's okay. It's okay. I'm not here to
Drake sells millions of records. People fuck with Drake.
People don't fuck with Drake like that. When you talk about trying, like you said, what you say?
Like the
long before he's not culture. What you say? He rides waves. Yeah, it's not really. If we go to a club, like, I mean, this Drake's gonna play, but that's not something that you probably want to hear because you don't really fuck with Drake like that.
No, I like Drake.
I like Drake. Women do fuck with Drake like that.
I like Drake songs.
I don't dislike it.
Going back to back. Like,
Okay.
I like Drake songs.
All right. Now,
If you go-
my perception was wrong then. I
If
take
you
it
go
back.
back, if you go back, me and Javon was laughing at Meek back then.
Meek was going through his drug shit.
Two things can be true. Drake can make great music and also be a wave rider. Like those two things
and be lame.
Those two things don't.
I guess to answer your question is what I'm gonna say is no, I don't think Drake can come back from like the disses because again, there's so many. I guess how you answer these.
I think he gonna drop
allegations. I think he gonna drop something because you gotta drop something. But when does it end? Because with Jay Z and Nas, shit ended because you know what I'm saying his mom was like no. The shit with Pac and Big ended, they both died. Like there's nobody on any side that's like yo, hey, nah, let's just stop this here because this is so much that's been building up over the years.
But we can't. We're comparing. This is a new age beef. But this is a different type of style. We can't compare it.
Social media is a real thing.
Yes.
People going back to old tweets is a real thing. People going back to old videos of both of them niggas is a real thing, right? So the thing is, when you talk about peeling back the onion, like that's what's happening. And I mean, unfortunately, because when Drake first came out, he did not look like the Drake of now. It was the you know poofy hair with the glasses, and you know he was probably a little bit more emotionally available to his friends than you would like to see. I think there's a picture of him sitting on his homeboy's lap, giving him a hug or some shit like that.
I saw that picture.
I don't. and here's the thing. You can say what you want, right? If you pull back pictures of me, you'll probably see me like give my homeboy a hug and put my head on all kind of shit, right? But you have to be ready to stand in your masculinity.
Hey, sitting on somebody's lap is egregious, though, bro. I'm gonna just.
That's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you into.
No. It ain't gotta fit you into something. Like everybody.
I'm saying I don't want to come across as homophobic because I'm not. I'm just saying we've been friends for 20 years. I ain't never, nigga, you 6'12". I've never tried to sit in your lap, like. Again, maybe I'm just not comfortable. Yeah, and I probably won't ever be that comfortable.
So what I guess what I'm saying is when you go back and peel the onion on Kendrick Lamar, it's more relatable if you're woke or black. I ain't gonna say quote unquote woke. I ain't gonna say quote unquote black. I'm gonna say quote unquote woke or more relatable to somebody when you follow Kendrick Lamar's path to where he is now versus Drake's, if that makes sense, right? Drake came from what was perceived as wealthy, biracial. You know what I'm saying? He got the extra wavy hair, pretty boy type shit. Whereas Kendrick Lamar from the gutter, West Coast, Compton. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Good Kid, Mad City, such a good album. God damn.
So again, like it's all a matter of what you align to, and the more you pull back that onion on Drake and pull back the onion on K-Dot, you like, oh no, I align more to K-Dot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if you didn't like if your meter for not liking Drake was like 20%, after you heard Like That, like, because truthfully, Like That is a club record.
Yeah,
like it is
in the club.
It is. It is.
They got dances on TikTok, dog. Like,
and they
line dances.
No, they fast forward to just get to K-Dot's part because he dropped a fucking bomb and that shit. Like I'm talking
about the new joint. They got slides on.
Yeah, the new joint is dope too.
Like that, though.
The new joint is nice too though. Like all the Kendricks,
California gonna love that.
All the Kendricks, like disses have been dope. Like I ain't gonna say that. Now, granted, with Drake's, it's more of like him trying to put it out there, stand up for himself. And I'm like, bro, listen, if I'm in Drake's corner right now, if I'm in Drake's camp, I'm like, look, bro, at this point, like Kendrick's gonna keep dropping shit.
He's
like,
prepared.
He's prepared for whatever you drop. So just know, Drake. If I'm in Drake's corner, if I'm Chubbs, if I'm whoever's in this corner, I'm like, look, bro. With your writing credit, it shows that you wrote that whole fucking album, or that diss track from this one and the last one, right? So clearly, you know what you're doing when it comes to writing lyrics. It's not gonna get perceived that you are on the level of K-Dot, But fuck it, go for gusto. Now I ain't saying lie. I ain't gonna say that.
Go ahead, lie, nigga.
I ain't gonna say that.
Go ahead.
I don't endorse. Cause I don't
He
endorse.
been fucking lying. Might as well keep lying.
I don't endorse liars. But what I will say is,
Go ahead and lie.
stand on your 10.
That man
And,
told
hey,
me he was a mob. He got mob ties. That nigga been lying. Shit, fuck it. Let's go.
stand on your 10 and spit your shit, and like let the chips fall where they may. Because at this point, it's about respect. You feel what I'm saying? Like for me, you can't come in my fatherhood like that. That might get your ass slapped.
But he's not addressing that. He don't address the fatherhood thing. He put up a picture of him and his son. Like with his son.
Hold on. We don't even know. We don't know
how he is as a father.
We don't know how he is as a father. But that's what you use in a fucking beef, right? Because how do we find out he was a father? Through a fucking beef. So why would you not use that as ammunition?
And I think the idea that you were trying to use your son as a rollout for an Adidas thing, I think like that just don't sit well if you're a real dad. Like that means you try to use your son as a part of a marketing.
This is the biggest issue with this beef.
You got signed Nike too, by the way.
Yeah. Who, the son?
Yeah.
Oh man,
I'm a deal.
This is the biggest issue with this beef. And me and you talked about this one-on-one. Drake is trying to appeal to his fans with this beef. He trying to do cool ass lines and shit that's gonna go viral and shit. Kendrick is talking to Drake. He don't give a fuck if we like it or not. He is, nigga. This you did this. You a bitch. Like
directly.
Like Drake is trying to control a narrative. Kendrick is like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You not authentic. You the problem. And because he's been so honed in, plus Drake is talking about other people too. But Drake is really trying to make shit to make niggas go, ooh. Mm-hmm. Kendrick is like, I don't give a fuck if you think it's boring.
I ain't gonna hold you. This the Family Matters. Family Matters. Yeah, that video, nigga. What?
And
crushing
again,
the fucking van.
Yeah.
I mean, if we talk. I mean, again, you gotta go. Listen, that's another thing. Thank you for that. That's another thing. You gotta go for what works for you, right? You said what works for you, right?
He went the pop route. Music video.
I ain't go. You go for what works for you.
Pop means popular,
right?
He's the
but
most
at the same time, be ready because what happened with K Dot? He showed a picture of the Maybach glove, and then he expanded the picture, and it's allegedly that the medicine that you're using to sleep
Ozempic,
and
Ozempic.
What is Ozempic?
So
I don't know what
because
Ozempic
Drake
does.
said he wasn't losing no sleep, and then Kendrick showed not just the Ozempic,
sleeping pills,
but the sleeping pills too. I'm like, damn, nigga.
So again, bro, like, and then you talk about. I think the other thing was holes in your people in your camp or whatever, right? So that's the other piece. Like Drake said, he getting words from K Dot's camp. K Dot's like, no, you got holes in your camp. It's like if I'm in either of them camp, I'm like, yo, I got a price. If you want some shit on K Dot, nigga, I got.
I don't think there's nobody in his camp. I think it's actually so many rappers that hate him that have been around.
And you know what?
You
know what surprised me?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's actually.
You know what surprised me? I did not think that. I didn't until I started digging and going down the rabbit hole of YouTube and Google. I didn't know that Game low key don't really fuck with Kendrick. Right, and I was like, damn, dog, like. You was on stage with that man when they was doing the whole.
But that's why he's like that's why niggas. What song was he talking about?
You think maybe that's why he was like
y'all crown West Coast.
Y'all crown K Dot. Y'all didn't crown me. You think so?
Yeah, because he never got the love he wanted. The Game is always he was crying to Drake because he didn't get to be in the LA halftime show for the Super Bowl when he was like, how you not gonna have me on that stage with you and you gonna have 50?
Drake was on the
no Game.
Oh wait, 50 Cent?
No. When Dr. Dre did the halftime show.
With Dre
and Game was all mad and butthurt.
Got you.
All these other people and not had a Game up there and blah blah blah.
Shit, probably because he ain't one Game and 50 Cent to go at it. That's probably what that was.
But no, he was saying you should have had me over 50 up on the stage.
No. Games.
Because he's like, it's in LA.
Yeah,
how you ain't gonna have no LA?
Nah, you can't do that.
Hey, listen, that's another lying ass nigga. That nigga photoshopped a picture of him and Tupac, like photoshopped it. Oh. And niggas done forgot about that. That Game is also he
could run.
I'm looking at the niggas.
I like his last album. Album.
The niggas who
Drillmatic or whatever. Yeah.
Where he was sitting on a beach or some shit.
I got a side eye for all these niggas because I feel like it's payola. Cam and them came out was like, oh man, Drake, he killing it. Then it surfaces. They get free OVO merch. Like, of course you
But
gonna pick the nigga that's giving you shit.
But like that's again the social media wave. Like
It's receipts. Motherfuckers get receipts fast.
I mean, but that's cool. But like you can't. It sucks because any type of validation. Again, any type of validation.
But this is the thing, though.
Any type of validation.
Is a money maker. Do you think that? Why?
Of course.
No.
Yeah.
And I think that's what when K Dot's saying fuck the industry. Yeah. I think he's saying like he's really saying fuck y'all niggas that's getting money off. I know I'm gonna fuck up all y'all money because he's fucking up all their money.
Okay, cool. So let's go here.
Drake will be fine.
No, but I'm talking about the current money.
Let's fast.
If I make money off of Drake,
let's fast forward to the end of the summer, right?
Drake will be fine.
I say end of August. This shit's we get it. You stamp on who's the winner, right? And
it might be over in a couple of days if this thing keeps coming out.
No, because Drake is gonna drop something. It's gonna be nice.
Hold on. What happens from here after you realize that Kendrick has won this official battle? Because again, like if that's the case, right? Ain't fuck a big three. It's just me. If we if we rapping and we supposed to be like this. So now who's the next up to go at K-Dot? Or does Future, all these other niggas admit, yeah, I mean Kendrick is him. Like we can't fuck with him.
I think that's what's happening now. In real time. Niggas is like literally coming
Kendrick
out.
has been saying that he was that nigga for a long ass time. Like the
nigga got a crown on like a crown. The crown of thorns that he got or whatever.
Yeah.
Like literally, that nigga was offended that Drake and Cole put themselves on his level. Yeah, that big three, he was offended by that big three line.
And that nigga said, "Wait, the part was it wasn't even Drake that said it was Cole."
I know.
And now I
now you said J. Cole lined up Drake.
No.
I ain't even think of that. He the one that said it. This Sleepy. He actually might have lined him up.
But the other piece about this is like I gave all that slack, all that hate towards J. Cole for not like for apologizing.
He did the right thing.
I get it because if I'm Drake, right? Like I don't know what he does to balance himself mentally. I can only imagine the toll that it takes to go for any rapper to go into a rap battle because you don't know, and especially nowadays where it's social media, you don't know who go find what, say what, do whatever, past ex-girlfriends, past tweets, pictures, whatever go pop up. So you know what I'm saying, to go into a beef and to the role that it may take. Like to be honest, I'm gonna be for real. I don't know if J. Cole got that in him to go that deep. Once the surface, that's cool. Fuck you. All right, cool. But when you talk about no, this is why I say fuck you, and then this is why that person said fuck you, and now we go talk about your nigga. What about that wife you got? Like it's gonna start peeling back, and low key the trajectory that J. Cole was going. Which I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. A couple of them songs, you had some subs in there, J. Cole. Let's just keep it 100. He did. Middle Child, The Climb Back. Let's be for real.
No, once again, you said that J. Cole lined up.
No.
But I think Kendrick would have went. I think
it happened anyway.
I think Kendrick, if Cole would have kept going, he would have been just dropping 2 tracks. It'd have been a Cole track. And a Drake track.
Oh my God, I know you said 2 tracks a day.
I think he just would have been addressing both of them niggas
in 2 different tracks.
Like because he's a psycho. Yeah. Like I really feel like he wanted Cole to be involved, and Cole was like, I'm getting out of it.
Yeah, Cole, because I mean,
and he still threw a sub after Cole stepped out. He still hit him with one.
I see 2 bitches kissing on the stage.
I'm gonna hit you with one more.
On the way out.
Yeah. So I mean, so again, like, and then like I hate it because again, it just shows not a hole in his armor, but as far as when you talk about J. Cole as a lyricist, everything don't hit the same. Like I tried to listen to Middle Child when I was in the gym early this morning. I was like, this shit don't hit the same.
Hey,
bro.
Listen, man,
I can't listen to. I'm looking at me counting me out. I'm loading my bullets. I'm counting. I'm like, I can't because you done empty. You took your clip and you threw it in the water.
It's 3.
It don't hit the same.
It's 2 other lines for me. The slave line, that was it. The line of the 2 bad bitches because he hanging with Sexy Red.
Shout out STL. Hey, there was talk that Sexy Red might have a
and she just needs to not do Sexy Red. Just
I think that. I mean, granted, I don't think she gonna do it, but like if she did, that would be like, yo.
Kendrick called you a bad bitch. That's not a diss. he was.
That would be something though. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't think she should do it.
And you know and anytime they bring up the abs, because niggas do burpees, niggas don't go. I mean, like it's perceived that black men period, don't go and get them types of surgeries.
Yeah,
like it's just not something that we do.
Oh, dang! So y'all know he in the that's an actual restaurant in Euphoria, No Home King.
Yeah,
they said the restaurant.
No, it's blowing up.
It's blowing up.
Yeah,
people going there to go
he
eat.
dude was on. The owner was on.
He made the
news or some shit.
Yeah.
That's dope though.
He didn't help the Canadian economy. K-Dot.
But then also too, like, you know, Toronto's in well, from what, you know, like, you know, what the social media is saying, like Toronto's kind of cut in half, because you got some people that was like, yo, we fuck with Drake because that's Toronto, we fuck with Drake, but it's like, do you fuck with Drake because he's from Toronto, or do you fuck with Drake because you fuck with Drake? But some people like, well, nah, because, you know, it's certain sides of, kind of like St. Louis, it's north side, then you got south side. It's like, you know,
still got the west side.
But shout out to the west side. But like,
he dropped a picture of him in the studio.
Whoa,
again? Who's that?
I don't know.
That's
what if it's Daft Punk? That's what I was thinking about. Like two random.
Who dropped the picture of him in the studio?
This is K-Dot in the studio right now.
I don't want to hear no song with Daft Punk though. I don't want to hear that.
I mean, but
I like some of that.
I don't know shit about Daft Punk.
Oh,
I ain't never heard no.
But
song.
He said it on. He said it on the.
No, I'm saying I know, but I don't think I've ever
heard some songs.
Ain't Daft Punk on Get Lucky?
Yeah.
We go somewhere and get lucky. Ain't that
that's him?
We go too far.
Oh, that's them?
Yeah.
I thought that was Pharrell.
Pharrell
was working with them. Yeah,
Pharrell's working with them.
Daft Punk be making
I
all
didn't
the
know
beats that kind of like club.
But
I know they were them big ass like Lego, them Lego heads or whatever. Yeah. I didn't know that. Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's a Miami club. That ain't for me. He needs.
At this point, what else could K-Dot say?
I don't know.
Other than wait for a response to go off of that
at
this point.
Know.
And then if K-Dot drops an album, right?
Of disses.
Do you think no? Do you think
basically what it is almost?
But I'm saying.
Album.
But do you think he should drive his next album? Should he stay in this mode where he going? Where he's saying why he the greatest, or is there a need to sub Drake anymore since you technically beat him? Because
you got to be 50.
I said
50 put his feet on Ja Rule's neck now.
He's still subbing this
today. 50 if he see Ja Rule today, he gonna kick him in the back of his leg. Like if we got beef for real, see this is the difference. Nas and Jay-Z had a misunderstanding. Pac and Biggie.
No.
Because if you got real beef, you don't make up. Them niggas have made up.
Oh, it's Alchemist.
Them niggas. If you make up with a nigga,
no, I thought they went because his mom said something, but two because
my mother can't make me stop beefing.
No.
We beefing.
But that's why they stopped. That's why Jay-Z stopped going out. What I'm saying is, I thought it was because the mother of Nas's child dropped a book and talked about both of them.
Yes,
and they you know whatever. Why I don't know what about the book came out.
No, they had the beef wasn't irreconcilable.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think this is Drake and K.
No,
it's
he
like,
made a song where
Drake
he addressed his mother.
It's like Alphas and Kappas. It ain't no resolve. It's just,
bro. It's not even like that with us.
Why we doing this?
My barber a Kappa.
No, I ain't saying. I'm just saying in general. I ain't saying. Listen, I got plenty of big bros and unks that I look up to. There's Kappas. They tell you, I'm Noop. I'm not a Kappa. Okay, cool. My fault. I don't know the difference. Whatever. I'm just saying the historic like. Cowboys and Indians. Let's say that. There we go. Better. Yeah, it's just if there's not a reconciliation on deck.
You don't think like this. No. You don't think in 20 years?
I don't think we never go see Poetic Justice live.
Oh, I don't think they booing Family Matters at a party.
Yeah, L.A. right?
Yeah,
of course. Why would you not? It's L.A. I wouldn't, nigga. I don't expect if somebody disses Nelly from Memphis and you try to play that shit in St. Louis, it's not gonna happen.
That's true.
Metro from St. Louis and niggas in St. Louis still supporting Drake.
No. What I'm saying is if you drop
good counter.
No. What I'm saying is if a nigga if I'm from
but
Memphis,
he also stepped in it by saying I'm more popular in your own city than you are, and it's like niggas like no you not nigga.
I mean shit, you gotta stand on what you saying. Again,
I'm not saying
he's got to reply.
No, he's got to. He needs not to reply because I think he's making it worse
because this man is taking your own words and flipping them back on you.
They keep spitting them out, bro. Like
he got to find a way to flip them back somehow.
Like
you got to find a way to triple reverse.
I ain't even talking about why he should answer back. I ain't even talking about why he should answer back. I'm talking about because you're who you are. And if
he's got to go back.
If you believe in yourself, like if I'm Drake, I'm like, nah, for real. If I'm Drake, and I know I'm him. Like, yeah, that's cool. Okay, cool. I'm going back at you. You feel what I'm saying? Now, granted, the matches.
I'm just saying, the longer you proclaim this war, the worse it's gonna be on you. Is what this way we look at it.
Because he's gonna drop 4 or 5 more songs on me. I just let him wait it out.
But it can change because a week ago, Drake had dropped 2 and was sitting on cloud 9. Just a week ago, we recorded last Sunday. Yeah. He's sitting on cloud 9. I'm like, okay.
What did Jay-Z say? It was all good just a week ago.
And then
maybe that should be the name of this episode. It was all
yeah. There
it was all good just a week ago.
Because we did shoot last week. It just feels different. I'm like, damn.
There's so much happened.
Kendrick went on the Blitzkrieg, dog. Like Kendrick went on the like.
Hey, he was like the Germans when they start taking over the countries, just going straight through.
I've never seen this many diss tracks dropped in such a small amount of time. That's what social media does, though. Mm-hmm. We used to have to wait weeks, wait for a new mixtape to come out.
I didn't realize it was 3 months that Ether came out of Takeover. Yeah. I don't know why in my head I thought it was within the same 2 weeks time.
Niggas thought that Jay-Z had won because Nas hadn't responded, and then Nas fucked the summer up with that Ether.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the winner.
It was the winner.
It was but it was going on back then. We rolled all the way through the summer.
That shit rolled. For a season,
because you never had somebody go at Hove like that. Everybody, like, if you go back and think, and again,
this going at Hove on mixtapes.
This ties into that, right? Like, as far as like when you had the big dog of Rockefeller, Hove, right? Anybody that went to Hove, you send Freeway, you send Memphis Bleak, you send Skino and Sparks. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Skino,
we was Rockefeller niggas back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. Hey, me and Sleep was in Rockefeller niggas back in dog. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't say no bad about Rockefeller, dog.
If Rockefeller was a thing now, like still a thing, I would have bought a Rockefeller piece.
Hey, state property, dog.
I bought my own.
State property, dog. Motherfucking Skino and Sparks. Kristen Little Neefy.
And that's the reason why I could never get fully in the Diplomats like corner. Speaking of that, because them niggas was signed, but they wasn't signed.
They wasn't signed.
But they were signed to the label, but they was like over.
They were signed because of Dame.
No. They was sending a lot of people with Nas. They sent Diplomats. Remember Cameron? I'm gonna slap that kufi off your head.
No, that was Jim Jones.
Jim Jones, yeah.
Cameron went
at Nas too though.
Yeah. But
that's because Nas went at Rockefeller.
Yeah.
So now they gotta go at him.
Yeah, it's like the whole damn Rockefeller gunned up in Clay. Yeah.
He went after the whole thing.
He said, "Y'all rock hoes."
Again, y'all rock hoes. I rock.
He said, "I rock hoes. Y'all rock fellas."
Yeah, like he went at them as a unit.
And that's what this Kendrick just did. Think about it. He actually named these niggas on like when it.
Yeah.
I mean.
But Drake, OVO, it's a lot of R&B. It's not really like you don't got rap niggas on OVO like that. Like, I mean, I don't. If there is, I have no idea. I don't know. I know about Party Next Door, whose album is fire, by the way.
He's got a new album out.
This one with the you ain't seen the art cover for his
album? Is that the
album?
one where he's like having sex in it or something?
Nah. It's a chick, butt naked.
Okay, I knew it was something.
Yeah, boy. Oh Lord, But
Drake in the end of this will be fine. He will still get Billboard charts
if he be quiet.
No,
you can't be quiet.
No, I'm serious.
If a nigga come at your fatherhood,
dog,
I ain't talking about machine. I'm talking about.
But the machine is the problem. I feel like for real, why Drake needs to be quiet is who makes rap stuff cool? Who does?
The people.
No, but I'm saying, but what
black people?
Right. So if think about all of the cases when you could be like, oh yeah, they making money. When black people start saying this is not cool anymore, then that person ends up becoming lame over a time period and stops making money. Is my point.
So then,
if black people don't think he's cool and he don't,
cool. So let's ride that wave.
There'll always be a segment of black people.
Exactly, but he won't be making as much money as he used to.
Let's ride that. Yeah. Let's say he don't get cool no more, right?
Yep.
And Kendrick's been on theft for saying I don't like being famous. I don't like being
somebody
out
else
in
gonna
public
step
eye.
up because Kendrick doesn't want to be like. It'll be somebody else. They'll
So then
somebody
what? So
else.
then what happens? Is there a responsibility that Kendrick owes once if let's say he kills and demolishes Drake?
Yep.
Ain't no more Drake.
Yeah.
Ain't no more Drake. Right?
He don't have no responsibility. He did his job.
Does he owe? Does he owe people like album? Does he owe people to show up? Nothing. He can.
I made an album of disses. That's
okay. I'm gonna say this
He
again.
can fall off like Thanos and just sit on the cornfield.
I'm gonna say this again. Kendrick ain't doing this for us. We just lucky enough to hear it.
Exactly.
He's doing this to get Drake out of here. Like, this is what you're not understanding. He was using some subpar beats, but talking cash shit to that nigga. Because he don't care about this shit getting played in the club. I want you to hear everything I'm fucking saying over this piano, nigga. It's a piano. I want you to listen to everything I'm fucking saying. Don't bob your head. Don't get caught in the beat. But I can make a cool ass song with a beat too. But in the beginning, he's lecturing this nigga.
Yeah.
And Drake's making hits for the masses. He want his shit to be on the radio. He want his shit to be played at the club. Kendrick don't care.
I mean, again, like,
and that's the difference.
The mental piece behind it, like, as far as Drake go, because you came off a successful tour, right? You know what I'm saying?
When he canceled it, the last part of it, didn't he?
Who?
Didn't he cancel the last part of it recently?
I don't think so.
I thought he did.
The last show was in
yeah, but say
yeah, they had a whole like celebration on the last show.
Oh, okay. I thought he canceled.
Again,
part
I
of
don't
it
know.
or something.
But like you know, you coming off of
Has 21 said anything?
Nah, he said keep him out of it. It was some tweet that came up. He was like, "Don't put me in none of that shit." But like, also because
that's a 21 Savage reply.
But like Metro was saying that Metro was like a lot of the rappers that you know that I thought y'all was gonna be saying something y'all not. The Dirks of the world, 21s of the world, motherfucking whatever other rappers that kind of have messed with both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you said that they staying out of it. You saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not really a. You know what I'm saying? Like even when you talk about like that, like Future has yet to like when I listen to that, like correct from wrong now. If there's been any lyrics where Future was like, "This why I don't fuck with you, Drake," versus like answering to the song on the collective. You see what I'm saying? Like, and even in Drake's little diss album, he was like, "Yo, I don't understand this shit with Future. I heard through, but I ain't really hear nothing that was like, you know what I'm saying? That's direct towards me." Now Rick Ross. That's right towards me. Champagne Moments, which is actually it's a vibe for real. That might actually ride a little bit. But again,
this is one of the best beefs I've seen unfold in real time.
Rick Ross and
no, I'm talking about just this whole swirl.
This is amazing. This is an amazing time period.
It like I keep waiting for.
I can't go against Metro though. Dog. I got too many ties to Metro. Well, not like I don't know him.
Right,
you know Metro? No, I don't know Metro booming like that.
He went to your wedding.
And there's ties to family. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I never go against St. Louis. Can't St. Louis. But I mean, nigga, if that what you would say if you going off your plan, what you talking about, Kendrick should hop on that beat that the BBL Drizzy.
He shouldn't do that one. He should leave that for the regular.
Yep, that's for the streets.
He needs to get his own exclusive Metro beat. Like Metro need to call. That's fire. I need something with a little more. I need something. Just for me, I gotta have that first.
Yeah,
that's what. Please, reach out. Metro ready. I'm sure he already got something already made for you.
Yeah,
he might
probably do.
Send it to him.
Metro.
They said
Metro
it's a gang of producers trying to get stuff to Kendrick now.
I'm sure
he working with Alchemist.
Yeah.
This nigga getting real
Mustard did the last one.
Yeah, but you see Mustard. Well, no. So Alchemist did the first one.
That's another type of nigga.
But he didn't know. He has gave it to him 3. He gave it to him 3 years ago.
It didn't know it was gonna be useful.
He was like, "Hey, K-Dot, get a new one from me."
Yeah,
because he had bought it 3 years ago from him.
Like, I mean, again, bro. Like, there's
Mustard was playing it at a concert last night, dude, with a whole bunch of people, and he was like, "Listen, man, like, we up." He's like, "California up." I think him dissing California rejuvenated all of Cali.
If you're talking about like reasons behind a time to monetize off of a beef. This is that time. Like if you like say for example, if I'm
we monetizing on it right now.
Say if I'm Dirk or if I'm 21 or whatever. Like if somebody jumped in to help out Drake, right? Obviously the light will be put on him. Now how long that light is on, you don't know because you don't know whatever.
Bro.
But like with so much shit that people got invested in between both two, like they low key are probably like, yo, nah, I ain't got. Like people probably in the rap game was like, yeah, J. Cole, I get it. Yeah, nigga, I did the same thing.
Hey, listen, J. Cole, I apologize. You knew what, because when you friends with somebody or associates like that, you know who the fuck with and who not to fuck with. Like we all got a partner or a friend.
He signed the Interscope too, didn't he? He left not Rockefeller.
Rock Nation.
Talking about J. Cole, yeah.
Yeah, J. Cole.
He got his own deal now, like his own.
Interscope.
Yeah.
I mean, nigga, that's same. What you call with
But no,
K-Dot.
he made a good decision. Sometimes you just got to walk away. Drake is too deep in it to walk away.
Yeah, that
He's too
yeah.
deep. He's not in the shallows no more.
Yeah, it don't matter. When your name is Drake and you're that big, you can't just like forget about it. Like with the shit that happened with Pusha T, like okay, Jay Prince came out. Oh, I didn't let him do it. Okay, all right, I guess.
And Pusha not as big as Kendrick.
Not at all.
This the thing. Pusha, we know Pusha. But Pusha wasn't white famous yet.
Yeah,
He still is. I mean, you think he? I mean,
he be at like Paris Fashion Week and shit
right.
now. Like,
Yeah.
no,
it's different. Like K-Dot is bigger than
yeah,
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
K-Dot is like on equal footing with
And
Drake.
the thing about it is, you got the label companies invested in it too, because it's like, yo, like we could
Strings
like,
up.
because again, again. The album, the diss tracks are getting put into extra rotation. Like I'm on title
inside the NBA. I mean, inside the NBA.
Yeah,
They like I'm seeing
they were
these
playing
songs.
Euphoria. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, they did Saturday Night Live spoofed Drake last night.
I'm sure.
Oh, it's crossed over. NBC did a timeline of the beef.
NBC.com.
Yeah, like they did a like.
Yeah.
Like I'm dead ass.
Damn.
White people got it now. Like it's crossed over. It was ours and Vlad, you know,
and that's I'm not gonna say it gets corny, right? But that's where it starts to get watered down. But that's where, like, if I'm Drake, before this shit gets picked up by the huge masses of, you know, quote unquote white America, like, no, I gotta go back and represent just because I'm me. Like, I'm me, my nigga. Like, I'm still me. Like, regardless of whoever feels about me, I have hits. I have a catalog. Like, I gotta prove myself. Like,
hey, what if
you know
this
what I'm saying?
Conspiracy? Mm-hmm. What if Kendrick knows that Drake is a great artist and he just wants him to be himself? He just doing all this
to put
all these letters. So, Drake,
just be you.
You was doing fine as you. Drake got several. I don't know when Drake became a killer. I don't know when that transition was.
I think it feels like it was around the future time is when I think it kind of
like
became like hard.
And this is just
was
me.
Was the album like right?
I don't know. Maybe
what
this
was the one with the writing on the cover?
Whenever I've heard like, I guess, quote unquote killer talk come from Drake, it was in the form of like him having bars or whatever. Now, granted, like Killer's on the payroll, but I'm sure like he got what's the bar headed security guy. Like he has an actual team that follows him around. Now, if that's what you mean. I've never taken like Drake as a I'm gonna shoot you type nigga. I don't take Kendrick like that either. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, again, like when you talking about battling though, like when you talking about, and that's another thing that pissed me off. Like all these motherfucking like this, the art of hip hop. When the fuck there was so many hip hop educators in fucking in social media. Everybody's a hip hop head now. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When you think about the art of, okay, bro, now you got again, everybody can benefit off of this damn beef. And maybe that's just the frustration, so I don't tee off and curse every motherfucker out that's been coming in my motherfucking DMs talking about some, I can't believe that you're a Drake fan. I wouldn't imagine you like that. Yeah, I am. So now what?
I will say this.
You see what I'm saying?
Doja, this is me knowing your character. But I also I can understand you separate real life from people's music sometimes. Mm-hmm. Never would be a deadbeat dad. A great fucking father. Mm-hmm. A stand-up guy, period. Would give a nigga the shirt off your back if you had to help a nigga out. You just don't seem like a Drake fan until I hear you listen to Drake. I'm like, yeah, okay, he really is a Drake fan.
Yeah.
Like
if you go back to when you stayed, remember you then you'll put your back when you stayed by a quick trip back in the day. Remember we was all when that was
Come on, San Rafael.
Yeah, no, it wasn't one before San Rafael. The one by the quick trip and the one by the quick trip over there on 170.
San Rafael?
That's San Rafael?
Nigga,
No, nigga, what's the one?
170 in St. Charles Rock Road?
No, 170 in Natural Bridge. What's the one over there? Man, you know.
Oh, the little cut.
Yeah, that one over there. That's when. Anyways, that's when So Far Gone era was
I
going on.
love So Far Gone.
No, but listen,
that's a great fucking album.
this is kind of the segue, right? So one of our friends, Arliss, who is a big Michigan fan, fuck Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, we gonna bring you on too, Arliss.
No, we not. I'm not gonna be here. Don't you wear no Michigan shit when you come on the show either. I hope you see that shit too. But
now you gonna be beamed up.
That's fine. He can't. I ain't gonna be here. But like when he was talking about Drake, he was like, man, where's the actual rap? All this nigga do is sing, man. I don't want to hear that shit. Drake don't relate to niggas.
Who Arliss said that?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And he said that way back when. So already it was a. How you listen to this? I'm like, cause
nigga, you got all this did that way back then.
Yeah,
damn.
Yeah, like so, it's always been a like, you know, I don't fuck with Drake. It's always been that kind of vibe when it comes to Drake.
There's been people,
yeah, right, that have amassed to do that. So when you talk about somebody who like, you know, that you can quote unquote relate to, be it K Dot, you know what I'm saying? It just adds to that mystique because that boy can actually rap. I said. And this would probably start the onslaught of people coming in my DMs and mentions and shit. When I was like, K-Dot could have came out and said ABC 1, 2, 3, Drake, you can't fuck with me. Ooh, you feel what I'm saying? Because again,
and I don't believe that.
What you mean?
He couldn't have done that.
No, I know that. I know that.
Okay.
But like for an individual, not Arliss, but somebody like Arliss, it was like, I've been waiting on a moment to see this nigga get canceled. I've been waiting on a moment to see somebody tear his head off. I've been waiting on a moment that Jay Prince can't save him. That, you know what I'm saying, that Jay-Z can't save him.
I actually hope that Drake does not get canceled because like I said,
I mean, again,
he
bro,
makes great club music. I enjoy Drake in the club.
I've never been a witness to see what a battle looks like when it's carried all the way out when nobody can say anything about stopping. We don't want people dying, Big and Pac. We don't want mom stepping in, Jay-Z's mom. We don't want Jay Prince stepping in. That's a whole other subject for another day with that motherfucker. But like telling Drake, hey, you can't.
I wouldn't even mention his last name last episode. I was like, cause that nigga he bothers me,
bro.
man.
Yeah, bro.
Wack 100. This was a bunch of niggas.
He had a dope autobiography, bro. Like the book. It's The Art of the Hustle.
Yeah,
Jay Prince. That was a good book, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And then for you to be
niggas be reading. Shout out to niggas.
Well, it was an audio book. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
I gotta do audio books.
Niggas be listening.
For me, I realized audio books are my thing. I can't sit and just read. I gotta do an audio book. That's me. But like this beef, nobody has like because both record labels are eating off of this. Universal with Drake. Right,
both are Universal.
And then Interscope is
Interscope is owned by Universal.
Really?
Universal Music Group.
If I'm the owner of Universal, I'm like, hey yo, we just got raises.
Only like 3 like conglomerate like big
really
record labels. Yeah, because they all bought up all this shit.
Like
it's Universal, maybe Warner Brothers.
Damn.
Universal, Warner Brothers.
So if I'm the head of Universal, I'm sitting here like, hey man, look, y'all go at it. Knock each other's heads off. This shit is great for our pockets right now. We gonna go into the summertime. Everybody get yachts. You see what I'm saying? So before
so now Interscope, RCA, and Atlantic are all owned by Universal Music Group.
Damn. So before it goes into that, right, where it's like label heads and we gotta pour into this because people are buying into our music, whatever. Like
it's been such a dope beef though. I'm not
like Drake, you gotta go out, you gotta go back, and I'm not
go back.
I'm not with the lying shit because I just feel like don't do no lying shit.
Tell some fantastic lies, my nigga.
You are him. Like you've had actual fucking records where you've talked that shit. Like and you stood on your 10 toes. Do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, these fucking 6-7 minute long beats.
So just to answer your question, is Universal, Sony, Warner are the 3 major record label holders. They own damn near. They own. This says basically it looks like 80-90% of the music industry.
So it goes Universal,
Cash
Money, OVO, and then it's Universal, Interscope, Kendrick Lamar, whatever.
Yeah, new labels. Yeah.
And it's TDE.
He's independent.
He's independent.
And that's the other crazy shit. Like that whole riff when he left TDE, there was an actual beef with that. And like now it's like, oh, I told y'all Kendrick was him. Like,
because he probably still eating. He's still eating.
I guess he is.
Yeah,
I forgot SZA was with TDE
too,
which was a whole other thing. Yeah, she didn't want. They didn't want SZA. They want SZA on the album.
So as we wrap up, Doja, I need you to look directly into the camera and give Drake some advice.
I just did.
No, I'm saying like give him like position.
Nah, just stand on your 10 toes, my nigga. Like, hey, fuck that. If you got motherfuckers coming at your head, 10, 12, however many motherfuckers it is, go at their head, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mindset has always been, okay, cool. If it's fuck me, that's cool. I'm gonna go back and fuck you too. Then we going back and forth. Now, granted, like I don't look for beef. I don't look for issues.
Yeah,
I don't look for problems. But if motherfuckers go come at your head, give them something. Then go at them. Right. Because at the end of the day, you've already, you've already been selected. You can't fuck with Kendrick. You know, you're not a lyricist. You're not black. You not. Hey, fuck it, man. Go for the gusto then.
All right, for you, your advice to
if I've already lost. Then fuck it, I'm gonna go out fight.
Your opportunity now. Look into the camera. And your advice to K-Dot.
If this is petty, you've done enough. If this is petty, like if you really don't dislike Drake, you just felt like shut the nigga up. Enough is enough. Now, if you are serious and you really hate this nigga and all the shit that he stand for, if he really being a pedophile and all that shit that you saying that he doing, you got to go for the jugular now. Drop 2 more songs. Let him respond. And the last song before you shut the fuck up got to be on a Metro beat. That shit got to be fly in the motherfucker. It's got to play in Atlanta, everywhere. You gotta have this motherfucker so hard. It play. It's Sunday Fun Day in Houston and this shit come on and the women get up. You got something for Cali right now. I done seen
shit. He got would like that.
I done seen some people in the Midwest making up little line dances already.
Niggas is playing like that, like, you know what I'm saying?
So
like, yeah.
They said that you couldn't do nothing for the streets, that you make woke music. Now you starting to use some cooler beats. Make some shit that even the most hardcore Drake fan gonna be like, damn, this the one.
I mean, they like us is it right? I mean, you got
I'm not. Listen, I think all of the disses that K-Dot put, I'm like, this shit hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that last one got to be Hiroshima. It's over. We done.
Yeah.
You got to make OVO.
It's been crazy because like it's like you just be randomly just,
do it for the culture.
You randomly be just, you know what I'm saying, going through your day and all of a sudden he dropped another one. Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It's like
I keep on monitoring just in case that shit drops.
Yeah, it's like you keep refreshing. It's like he did it again. Oh shit! He responded.
I'm in a work meeting. My phone started going off. Was it Friday or Thursday? Friday, whatever. He dropped the 619 joint.
It was Friday.
Yeah. You calling me early? I'm in the middle of a meeting. I'm like this. It white folks in the meeting. I cannot get off this. I'm like I'm stuck. Daryl, I got to call you back. So then now I'm checking my phone under the table like this.
It's like what's going on?
Yep.
Oh, he didn't drop.
I'm like, oh my god, it's another. Hey, dog. I felt young again. I felt rejuvenated. I've been around for a lot of beats now through Eazy-E and Dre. I was around for that.
I remember that.
Like, so that's probably the first beef I can remember. I don't remember no Vaseline for real. I was like young. But like when Eazy and Dre went at it, like
Compton CDGs and Dre Day.
Like I was fully immersed in beef, and I've enjoyed beef ever since. So Kendrick, finish him, cause he got a lot of money. He got a lot of people backing him up. He got a squadron of niggas. I'm sure it was 12. He probably done flew in 24 niggas writing shit for him right now. Go for his neck. Go for it. Go for it.
All right, y'all. We're out of here. Thank y'all for tuning back in.
Thank y'all for. Hey, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. My boy Doja been going. People been messing with him. Leave him alone.
Hey, let me say something.
Leave him alone.
No. Let me say something. Just keep that energy when you see me. When you see face to face. Like I don't go out looking for violence. I don't go out looking for energy. Like I keep a simple life, bro. Like I really, really do. Like, you know, you see me, you see my little man. I be outside with him, going to the gym, working on my fitness, man. I had goals and I hit my goals. I'm trying to perfect my shit, trying to be accountable. You feel what I'm saying? So So just remember that, man. And we can't be friends. They're cool. If you go put yourself in a fucking beef that has nothing to do with you and not just be a fan of the music, then that says a lot about you.